Hey guys, what's going on? This is your old pal CHH. I just want to say real quick, like this video, I'm recording it. What time is it right now? It's 4:55 a.m. I'm on graveyard, so technically it's 4:55 p.m. for me right now. I just want to apologize to the patrons. Usually when I have my off nights, I'll record a bunch of stuff. I haven't been feeling well today. My stomach's been hurting. But I want to let you guys know for the patrons, this will come out soon on my channel, but for the patrons, I meant to get my recording done for the new Primevals box set. I watched the movie today. I'll have the review for that box set out. I got a lot of cool stuff I'm trying to get done tonight, which is today's Friday. Tonight, I should feel a little bit better. Hopefully, I'm going to get some rest today. I got a lot of cool stuff I want to talk about. I got a really cool video about this, but not necessarily the movie. There's something special about this release that you may notice. And I want to talk about why maybe Scream Factory is not doing that anymore. Um, I got The Sacrament from Second Sight Films, and I have a really cool video we're gonna do talking about the 2000 serial killer movie craze on DVD. So I got all that stuff planned. I'm gonna try to record all that tonight so my patrons can get access to all that, but I do apologize. My stomach's been hurting today, so I haven't been able to be very proactive. But I did want to talk about this while I'm feeling okay for a minute. We have the announcements of some new movies coming out right now that I'm pretty excited about. One of them, I'll be honest with you, one of them was so exciting, but I found out about it after I woke up, and the standard version of this already sold out. But I have somewhat of a solution for you guys. If you want to get this, it's going to be the Hell House movies, is what I'm talking about. I do have a solution in the form of a discount code. So stick around. I'm going to talk about that when we get to the Umbrella announcements. Okay. But with that being said, let's get right into it, guys. The first thing I want to talk about is some of the new stuff that was announced from Kino. We got a few. The last thing we talked about was Repo Man and Kino's announcement of Squirm and things like that coming out. But we did get the announcement of some more stuff. We've got Kingdom of the Spiders coming from Kino Cult. Excuse me. Kingdom of the Spiders, 1, 2. What is this? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's. I thought it was 3 movies at first. I'll tell you guys, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling that great. Kingdom of the Spiders. It's got a slip and reversible artwork, a William Shatner film. What year was this from? The late 70s, right? Yeah, see, it's 77. So we get a new audio commentary with Lee Gambin. Lee Gambin's like on a bunch of stuff now. He's commentating on a bunch of stuff. Interview with Tiffany Balling, interview with Steve Lodge, radio spots, theatrical trailers, limited reversible art and O-card slipcase, dual layered BD50 disc, those are pretty good discs. 185.1, blah, blah, blah. It's a PG movie. I want to say I haven't seen this, and I don't know if Scream Factory put this out in the past, this Kingdom of the Spiders, so I don't know. I don't know about these Kino Cult lines. Like there are some titles that I want to get, obviously like Squirm and Frogs, but I'm not gonna be too what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to use another word besides the A word about wanting to have all these. I'm not gonna be too particular about having all these. So I don't know. I'm also gonna wait for the sales. Ken from Mid Level Media always gets on me about don't buy anything from Kino until the sales hit. So, but even then, I don't think when this stuff gets announced, if there's a new sale, that this would be on sale anyway. So, the good thing about Kino is I think you can wait a little while to get some of their stuff pretty cheap. Because I do remember the one sale I saw from Kino, like the sales actually were really good pricing. So, I will wait. Next up, guys, we did get the announcement that Chucky season 3 is coming to Blu-ray. I just want to say, because I feel it's important for me to always be honest with the audience, I was pretty harsh about not wanting to watch this show, and part of that was ignorance. Now, I'm not saying the show was good, watch it. I'm saying I actually enjoyed the show a little bit, so I'm not going to disparage the show anymore. Although I will say season 2 was not as good as season 1. I finished season 2. I'm 2 episodes into 3. 3 is whacked out and really weird so far, but I can't say I'm not enjoying it so far. So they were supposed to announce season 4 a while ago, but we never got the announcement. But we also never got the announcement that it was done. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that, guys. I am excited to own this, but here's the thing. I wouldn't rush to pre-order this just yet, because if you are a big fan, apparently overseas they get announcements of like season 2. They did like this really nice lenticular box for it. I didn't get that, but I wouldn't mind having something special, especially if this was the last season, and they did have this was last season, and one of the Region B companies does put out like a nice, like kind of stylish collector's release for that. I might consider that, but regardless, I can play the waiting game on this, and so can you. So you don't need to rush pre-order this or anything, because this is an American release. It'll probably have a nice little slip and all that sort of stuff. Probably the same as the artwork you can see. But if you wait just a little while longer, there may be an announcement of something a little bit more bougie, if you will, in terms of season 3's Chucky. So just hang tight on that, guys. But there you go. But let me know if you did enjoy the show. It's not great. I think it's good though, and I am enjoying most of it. So season 3, there we go. That's coming out on 8/13, by the way, guys. 8/13. The next thing I want to talk about is right here. We got an announcement of the next Severin summer sale title, number 3. I forgot how many is it 4 or 5 that there's going to be for the summer sale. But anyway, this is number 3, The Mummy and the Curse of the Jackals, the worldwide disc premiere plus bonus exploitation feature. Okay, guys, so let's talk about this. The first thing I want to say is there's no denying that the artwork on that is absolutely incredible. The artwork on that is so cool. You've got this werewolf jackal with a mummy, and you can see they're in some sort of like city. I think they were in Vegas. So I took the liberty of actually going on YouTube and watching bits and pieces of the movie. It's free on YouTube right now. Like, it's an old, terrible VHS rip, and it looks so bad. It's really even hard to watch, and it sounds really bad. It does look ridiculously bad. The jackal makeup looks like a styrofoam head with fur put on it. Not a styrofoam, excuse me. It looks like almost like a paper mache wolf looking head with fur on it, and this guy running around the city. There's belly dancers. There's this King Tut aspect in the beginning. It looks ridiculously bad, guys. It just does. So I'm not saying that it's something you need to pick up, but I will say, thank God you can go on YouTube and look up a little bit of it. If I can get it cheap, and I mean cheap, I know it's so superficial to say, and I kind of hate to admit it, but that artwork is so cool. Almost wish they could do like a poster for that. But I will tell you this, it does not look good. We can read a little bit about this. Experiencing the notorious 1969 horror epic that's been barely seen since its fly-by-night VHS release. Been barely seen. I wonder why. Via sordid rumors for more than 50 years. Anthony Isley, the Naked Kiss, Dracula, Frankenstein, sits in the brain-melting mashup of a dubious Egyptology, risible werewolf transformation, H.G. Lewis-level gore, cut-rate psychedelia, and an oven-mitted mummy on a Las Vegas ranch. Okay, so it was Vegas. All set to a swinging soundtrack of lounge and surf instrumentals. John Carradine earns a day's pay in the truly incredible masterpiece of bad cinema. It's scanned in 4K from the camera negative. Okay, so that's interesting, because if you look it up on YouTube, guys, when I say that the YouTube stuff looks bad, I can't even tell you just how bad it looked. So I don't know. Maybe it could be more fun and good quality. I don't know. Angelica, the Young Vixen. The adult feature is also on here. Whatever. That's kind of... I don't know. Oh, it's a 61-minute thing. It's early 70s Vegas international adult film. There's an adult film that comes on here. A 60-minute adult film. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. So this is going to be announced on the summer sale from Severin soon. I don't know what the release date exactly is for that, but when Severin announces it, they'll talk about it. Let's skip the really big thing right quick. I do want to mention this, guys. One of my favorite Van Damme films, Terror. I'm reading the tagline. Terror goes in over them. Sudden Death is coming to 4K. Now, I will say this is one of the last truly great Van Damme movies, guys. I can't put it over enough. If you haven't seen Sudden Death, I truly recommend it. It's about Van Damme. He is a security guard, but it's like one of the. There's this thing with action movies. Sometimes they do it with Stallone as well. Like they're in Daylight, Stallone was a firefighter. He had an accident, so he lost that job. Now he has to take a not a I don't like the word demeaning or looking at it that way, but he went to be a cab driver. In Sudden Death, it's kind of the same thing. Van Damme was a big police officer, et cetera, or he might have even been a firefighter. I can't remember, but I think he was like a police chief or something. There was an accident. He got the blame for it. He got reduced down to being security at the hockey stadium. This terrorist guy comes in, abducts the vice president who's at the game, and Van Damme has got to be the one to stop him. I think it's referred to as Die Hard in a hockey ring. So, but I mean, it's a premise that works. So this is coming on from 27th from Kino Lorber. Again, if you are a super fan, be on the lookout because when Hard Target came out overseas, did a gorgeous box release steelbook as well. But I will say the transfer that Kino had for Hard Target was 10 out of 10. So I'm gonna assume that we're gonna get the same for Sudden Death. It's gonna look incredible. Excuse me, I apologize, guys. Okay, so the big thing I want to talk about, obviously, is this Second Sight. Now, I don't think Second Sight themselves have actually announced this yet, but at least not at this moment. But this is coming, and this is cool. I mean, this is definitely coming from Second Sight for sure. I've heard a few other people tell me this. Youre Next. Sorry, I can't remember the name of the film. I just don't feel that great. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Youre Next is getting a big box release, but the thing about this that's interesting is it's 4K. So I want to mention something to you guys about this. Again, if you're not region free, that's okay, because what Second Sight has been doing, as well as Arrow Video has been doing, and as well as other companies, I think they figure this out. So they're putting the special features on the 4K discs as well as the Blu-ray discs. They're doubling the features on both discs. Now, that could seem counterproductive or just kind of ridiculous in a sense. I get that. But the reason they're doing that is because these companies know that you in America are going to be interested in this title, and they want to make sure you're able to experience the entirety of that release. So by putting the special features on that 4K disc, guys, what that enables you to do is to be able to access those features. Because let's say they put the movie on the 4K and they put the movie on a Blu-ray and they put the special features on a Blu-ray. If you're not region free, you can't experience those Blu-rays unless you get lucky and that Blu-ray disc happens to not be region locked, even though technically by law it is labeled as region B. Sometimes those things slip through the cracks, whether it be on purpose or not. But to put all the special features on the 4K disc is okay. And you have to remember how much megabyte space or how big the actual data is on those 4K discs. They can hold a lot of information. So you don't have to really worry about the movie being compressed too much. I think there was an instance where Charles Band had an issue with that on Trancers. I can't remember what the disc was, the size of the disc was for that, but on Puppet Master 3, it was perfectly fine. All the special features on the 4K disc and the movie looked sensational. Second Sight will be no exception. That 4K will look incredible, and you will be able to enjoy all the features. Now, they haven't said that openly yet, that all the features can be, but that's what they've been doing. So I assure you, if you are not region free, you don't have to worry. You'll be able to enjoy Youre Next with that. Now, let me make another guess real quick for you guys. I think Scream Factory will get Youre Next in America for 4K. That's what I think. So, obviously, I'm truly only speculating. I haven't talked to anybody about that. No one's talked to me about that or asked me about that. I'm just running this off my head now because I do think that is a title Scream Factory would go after for 4K UHD. So, time will tell, but Second Sight getting this is really cool. And it may not be an immediate announcement from Scream Factory. It could be something down the road. I don't know. But my guess is this is a title that I just did a short on this too, which is so ironic. But this is a title that people talk about a lot, and it's got a big fan base. So we'll let that play out, but there is the announcement from Second Sight. And even if you don't want that version, you just want the movie in 4K, they will give you the option to Second Sight's good about giving you the option of getting the movie by itself as well. So stay tuned on that. Follow Second Sight's Instagram, guys, if you're not, or whatever social media platforms you do have. I think they're on all of them. Follow them there. That way you can get that announcement. But more information on that will come out soon, guys. Please stand by on um, that. Okay, so I think that's it for this. Okay, so now we're gonna go, guys, to Umbrella. Now, Umbrella had some major announcements, including one of my favorite film series, Hell House. So we need to talk because I missed this yesterday because I was asleep, literally because I am on nights. But I do have something important to tell you guys in case you are interested in Hell House. Okay, so let's just look at this first. This is the slate for the October releases, guys. So, October releases from Umbrella. We have a Hell House collection, which does include Hell House 1, 2, and Hell House 1, 2, 3, and Hell House Origins, which I consider to be I actually think it's the best one. You know, I revisited those movies maybe about a month ago, and I think, well, I take that back. I think it's tied with the first one. I think the first one's really great. I think Origins is just as good. All right. So then we've got the announcement of that. We got Caligula. What's really cool is we got a Blu-ray collection release for Intruder. Now, I think I'm going to pass on that because I think it's just it's just a Blu-ray, and as nice as the releases are that Umbrella does, I don't think I need to get a nice release for Intruder. But if you don't have the Blu-ray release for Intruder and you are a big fan, that's a cool looking set. We've got Thesis, The Isle, and Triangle. Triangle is a really great movie, guys. If you're interested in Triangle, they got a nice release for that. Those are the October announcements, and the pre-orders for all of these are available. Here's the negative for you guys. First off, let me show you this. The Super Caligula set. Now, it's funny, I was talking to my pal Kyle about this. I have not seen Caligula. Apparently, Caligula is so bad it's good. That's what he was telling me. But let me know what you guys think about this film. I don't own it, so I do think I want to get it, but not that release. No, I may get something much more simple. As a matter of fact, Diabolic DVD actually said he's not going to be carrying these because it is getting American distribution. That might have even already been announced. Maybe not from the actual source, but you know the pages that kind of get those scoops. But they are not going to be carrying that on Diabolic, as far as I know, because there is going to be domestic distribution that they asked them not to. So if you're just a casual Caligula fan, you can hold off on that. So again, Thesis, they've got a nice collection for that. That is 4K, by the way. So they have a really nice collection for Thesis. Now let's talk about Hell House, guys, because this is what I think is important to discuss. Okay, so Hell House had 2 releases on the website. They had a standard release, which includes the movies in the bundle, and then they have the deluxe release, which includes the hard box, all the cases, which I think they do put Hell House 3 and Origins on one disc, I think. Let me see. I can't remember. I think they're either in one two of the sequels are together in one case or on one disc. Which they're found footage movies, so they're not supposed to look incredible, which I guess is not a big deal. Anyway, so there's a standard bundle collection, and then there's the deluxe bundle collection, which comes with the cards, the posters, and the rigid and the book, the Hell House book, the making of book. Apparently, the standard version of that, guys, already sold out. Completely sold out. I'm not surprised because of the quality of Hell House and how much people love those movies. But the bigger bundle did not sell out. Now, the bigger bundle is obviously a little bit more expensive. I think it's close to 80 or 90. Okay. And that is expensive, right? And I was kind of upset because I really just wanted to get the standard bundle of the movies, which I think was significantly cheaper. But I'm such a massive fan. I knew I wanted to get something this prestige because I don't know what's going to happen in America. My guess is maybe if RLJ slash Shutter, because I think they work together, if they get the rights for the first movie, then maybe they'll do like a steelbook collection or something like that. But I don't know. I just don't know. But here's what I'll say. If you do like this presentation for Hell House, what you can do is buy that and use the code Serial15. It is a discount code that I've been using for um, Umbrella Entertainment, and it's been working religiously, and it's taking off 15 bucks. Well, it took off about 15 bucks on that, excuse me. It brought it down from 90 something to 74, 75. Okay, so and then if you buy another movie, you'll get free shipping. If you get over 100 bucks, you'll get free shipping. So, and then it'll take that price off of your total order. So if you are interested in that, I'm believe me, like I'm excited to have that. It was just funny because I kept telling myself, all right, Christian, you've got a lot of physical media you got to catch up with, you got stuff you got to review. Take it easy. Uh, chill out on buying movies for a little bit. And I need to, because I have so much stuff I'm backlogged watching, just sitting it just to enjoy, much less review. Just want to sit down to enjoy, right? But the normal bundle sold out. So I ended up just biting the bullet on that. But use code Serial15 with a capital C, guys, when you go to checkout, if you get that or anything else from Umbrella's site. So there you go. That's the big announcement, is the Hell House bundle. So guys, that is going to be it for this video. I do apologize if I sound like crap, if I sound dead. But I did want to talk about this with you guys today, and I'm sorry I was probably a little slow this morning. But there it is, guys. If you have any questions, drop it down below. I'd be more than happy to try to answer it. And thank you guys for watching this. God bless you guys. I'll see y'all next time. It's your old pal CHH. Take care. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.